at the end of the day, during that period, it happens that he's not the one who charged you. You must have defamed him, and so are you going to pay for those damages? So it would be wise to just desist. It makes sense. And now, I've addressed that one.
Before you continue, sorry. Can I just object you in that place?
Yes.
And what you are saying, the extent is that even though if you go to the media tomorrow, I'm trying to relate this matter to the public. It can't still mention Adura. Is that what it means?
No, yeah, if there's a petition of Adura against Yomi, and the police if there's a petition of Adura against Yomi on base of defamation, both Adura and Yomi, they are both petitioned themselves. Okay. So now that they are going to petition themselves, police will call both of them and tell them to allow them to do their work. The job of the police is to establish who is correct. Adura said, I didn't charge Yomi. Yomi said, Adura charged me. So police is coming in right now, and police is investigating in the case. So police will tell both parties, you don't do this, you don't do that. They will give them some kind of cautioning, which police will expect them to abide by. They don't abide by it. I mean, maybe police may see that, they may not. That may not be a good. It may not be a good practice. Just like sometimes when the case.
Yomi is still mentioning. Yomi still right.
I know.
Yomi still has the right to mention Adura.
Anybody can mention anybody.
Until any suru. Yomi still has the right to mention Adura, and he still does. But he does it in this context. I just explained to you that Damola had said, I did it. I concealed it, I did this, and I did this, and I did it. Okay, fine. So, Yomi right now has to switch his statement, has to twist it around to, before Yomi had no business with Damola, but now Yomi had constructed his sentences to involve Damola in a way. But Adura is still involved because Adura only sold his phone in November. So, and if that video was in the phone from September to November of 2024. That is 40 months. So there's no way Adura's name will still not come up. So, and legally, Yomi has the right to tell his story, mentioning Adura's name. He can't. He can only say that this is the handle that chatted me, but Damola now said he was the one that used the handle of Adura to chat me. Yes, he can never say Damola chatted me because on his chat the name says Adura. It is what it is. I know you can petition one another, but who is going to win the petition is a different case. It's a different.
Yeah, that's why I said that the best thing that Adura. If Adura don't want to go to, if Adura make a civil case, there will be a problem there. If you go to civil court to petition Yomi against for defamation, for me, I think Adura cannot win that case. Okay, but on the basis of the police, we're talking about a criminal case. Defamation can be civil, it can be criminal. So in the criminal, you have to go to the police, report to the police. So since both of them have petitioned each other to the police, so they are taking the criminal route. And in the criminal route, if police is already serving the case, police may call them and caution them. I'm only talking about police caution. Police call you and caution you. At least it makes sense for you to cooperate with the police while investigating. The police say don't do this, don't do that. It is only wise for you to cooperate with them. Okay, you may even feel like you have the right to do so, but you have to be careful. That's just what I'm saying. Like you have to.
That's why I say he has rephrased the way.
But now let's come back to your question. Let's come back to the end. So I talked about this concealing of evidence thing then, which because I remember really I was doing my own calculation then, and then I discovered that these people, either Adura or Adura. I said Adura can be petition for concealing of an evidence for police to investigate Adura on that basis, because what's the allegation? Concealing of evidence. He has agreed that he has that information for a very long time. So, and that information has been said, has been confessed to be how Wunmi pushed Mohbad.
Exactly.
Please wait now. Relevant to the homicide case. That is a petition. Okay. I'm not talking about police charge now. I'm coming to charge. So on the petition, a petition can be made on Adura on concealing an evidence relevant to the homicide case investigation. Another one on Damola can be tampering with an evidence relevant to the homicide case investigation. I have the video, I posted it, I talk about it, that Damola or whoever that deleted the video tampered with an evidence. So concealing of evidence and tampering with an evidence for that case to be investigated to establish whether it was like that or not. Because in a criminal case, investigation is to establish whether there was such tampering or whether there was even such concealment of an evidence. So now that will now make police investigators to investigate that video. Because if you don't investigate that video and bring out what is in that video, you cannot tell whether it's an evidence. You cannot, let me say police just wake up right now and just make charges blindly, make charges on Adura. You concealed evidence. They take Adura to court. They make charges on Damola. You also conceal or you also tamper. They take them to court. Now, that not DPP will want to take such case to court, because how do you prove that they concealed an evidence? You have to show the evidence that was concealed. So in other words again, and police don't want to go that route because it will make them to dig into the 7-minute video. We should be saying that police should dig and bring out the 7-minute video, because if they bring that video out, it will implicate all of them, both whoever concealed it.
I agree with you, Coriano, but I thought a testimony is evidential.
No. It becomes evidential.
You have Damola saying, we have Adura saying at the conference that a 10-minute video exists, right? And we have Damola confessing that, yes, it's 7 minutes, but I have deleted it. I mean, he took responsibility for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He already wrote it down in his police statement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yomi can go the route of swindling.
And when he goes on the dock, he's going to testify, yes, I am Damola, yes, I bought the food.
If Yomi want to wicked Adura or Damola,
yes, I deleted it.
Are we hearing each other? There's network, I can't hear you anymore. Hello,
can you not hear me?
Now I can hear you. So let us converse. Let's have a discussion. So I'm saying, if Yomi want to wicked Damola or Adura, there's one thing Yomi is going to do here. Yomi is going to sue them for trying to swindle him. That was an attempt to swindle him. Right? And in that process, a video relevant on homicide case was presented, which is today police refused to investigate. That is another route where that video will be pressed on. That video has to be sorted out, and they will also treat the fact that if you're missing that you want maybe 10 million for an attempt to, that in that process they attempted to swindle money from him. That the same guy, like what Damola did, I don't know who advised him, going out there bashing you're missing those things. It's a problem. Somebody you wanted to swindle, and then you later went on Instagram. If anybody can screenshot that, believe me, Damola will deny that it was an AI or something else.
It was Mohbad that was pushing them around.
Yomi want to wicked him. Yomi will take a civil suit, not criminal case, not because police will do anything. That's why if you see the case of Falana and the VDM, Falana said that if I go criminal, defamation for criminal is 1 or 6 months in Nigeria. It's not a high crime. But I will sue him 500 billion to civil case, because civil case you will sue for damages. Yomi will claim that his name has been damaged when he was only stating the fact about this guy charging him. This guy has said countless of things and blah blah. And in fact, even the video, the information that was sent to him was relevant, but police didn't investigate. That's a very big case on the police and on Damola. Alright, that is on them. But now I'm talking about police going ahead with charges. I don't think a police that without police investigating that 10-minute video and bringing it out as an evidence, police can't do any shit to any of them. The best they can do to any of them is impersonation. Now, when it comes to the evidence we talk about, the testimony, okay? Please wait, the testimony, the confession that how will me push my brother to death right? Now, when it comes to the testimony, what the law says, Evidence Act, Section 114, it says for any testimony to be considered cogent and evidence, that a witness must voluntarily say it and stand to it. As we speak today, right now, Damola cannot stand as a witness to confess that what he said was correct and he believes in it. Damola will say that it was a statement that came out of nowhere, that he didn't mean it. It is not serious. As long as Damola destroys it, as not an evidence is destroyed. For it to be taken as a testimonial, as a witness statement, Damola must voluntarily, without coerce, stand in court and say that yes, this is what I saw, that I know, that I messaged to Yomi. But they will not just take it because the message was sent and then take it as an evidence. That will only, at best, that is for petitioning and for investigation. Or if he can stand on it, that is an evidence.
I disagree with you.
That's Section 140 Evidence Act.
I disagree with you because sometimes you cannot take these sections literally. Okay, the person now it is the same person.
Let's play scenario. Let's say we are in court.
Let me land.
Let's make it real. Let's say we are in court. Bring up the case. Let's say we are in court so that you understand. Let
me land. What I'm saying is that two people are involved. I'm leaving Wunmi out of this case now. Number one.
All right. There
is a chat. There was a video that accompanied a chat. It was a 3 seconds video that was blurred. The two characters are Adura and Damola. Adura chatted Yomi. It was later discovered that it was Damola that impersonated. But Adura confessed that the video exists. Okay, or the video existed, whichever way, present or past tense. One, Adura also confirmed that he sold the phone 14 months later. Two, Adura and Damola were at the crime scene. They were in the house. Damola carried the dead body and Adura carried the dead body of Mohbad to the hospital. They are within the crime scene. They are doing this hanky-panky of I sold my phone and impersonation not. So you cannot literally take section 14 and just condemn that.
Let's say we are in court now.
Wait. I'm not saying it might not happen your way because our system in Nigeria is porous.
Let's say we're in America. Let's say we're in American court.
I mean, if it is in America, they probably will first of all remove the watermark.
And bring the time
we will not even be in this situation to begin.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm saying. So the police failed to do the right thing. So everything you're talking about, they were not going to do it. That's just.
They will do it. What I'm saying is that listen, if you have a radical, you see, you win a case by evidence, by lawyer, or combination of both. But unfortunately, we don't have any. The evidence are not that strong. The lawyer is very weak. Okay, so
let's say we are
we are cooking some things. It's gonna get better.
No problem. Let's say we are in court today. Damola is present before the court on the charges of that Damola said that we are bringing Damola to court. Okay, in fact, let's say Adura is being taken to court for concealment of an evidence. So now, who is the witness to come and nail down Adura? Okay, or who do we want to charge for concealment of evidence? If we say we should charge Adura, they will
listen. Their own words already indicted them. Adura already presented a receipt that he sold the phone, and it is on this his phone that he
don't worry. Let's say we're in court now. Police bring in Adura on a charge of concealment of evidence. Okay? And now, let me say I'm Adura lawyer. I want to defend Adura. And the police lawyers, okay, they want to nail Adura. Police will be like, okay, Adura, for you to have concealed this video, okay, Mohbad died 2023, and you have a video, police will be in front of the judge saying, Adura, you have a video of how Mohbad died, or how he was injured, or how he was pushed. Since 2023, you have it, you concealed it, you didn't submit it. Alright? And then me to protect Adura, I will say, where did you find the video? Where's the video? Please show my court. Show my honorable judge. Where are you now, police? What do you show to the judge?
No, there's nothing I'm going to show to the judge. Why are you saying show to the judge?
I want it to be punished.
It's what just like if wait. It's just like saying if I tell you I shot the guy, and they are saying where's the murder weapon, and I don't have the murder weapon, and I said I don't have it anymore. I threw it in the lake, and they searched, they couldn't find it. Are you saying that they cannot convict me? And we have someone died, we have someone, and I said I did it.
Let's come to that. Let's say now there's a murder weapon, okay? That
you don't. Sometimes you never.
Wait. No, don't fly. Let's come back to your case, man. Let's address the murder case, please. The one you brought. Don't fly. Now let us say someone used a knife or a sword to butcher somebody, all right, and threw the knife or the sword in the ocean. Okay. Now we'll see that as an evidence was tampered. Okay, there's no longer a knife. But now the person was arrested on what basis? How did we know who to arrest? Who butchered him first? Let's start with that one. Why did they arrest the person they arrested? The weapon is thrown away, fine. But why did they arrest him? On what basis?
Rotimi witnesses when I shot the gun.
Yeah, Rotimi witness when you shot the guy, or maybe when you caught the guy, but the weapon is no longer there. Yeah. So now, when you guys get to court, right, Rotimi is a witness that you committed a crime. So now, it's gonna be like this. This person committed this crime. Who saw it? Who was there? So there have to be somebody.
I just told you Rotimi did.
And that's what I'm saying, that there have to be somebody voluntarily. Well, let's say Rotimi will say, okay, I am there. I saw it with my naked eyes. How she caught this person. So now the defendant.
She caught and threw the knife away. I witnessed.
Yeah, she caught and threw the knife away. So the lawyer of the person will be asking the police, if you say somebody caught somebody, where is even the knife? Okay? And police said that they couldn't get the knife. They have found it, they couldn't get it. But they were able to see the evidence. They were upon investigation. They were able to confirm that the statement that Rotimi is making, it matches with this suspect, that this suspect did so. Investigation has to show something for it to nail down somebody. So if police investigator cannot show it,
you are, I don't want to, maybe let me use a very mild word like we are overthinking it. Because this same scenario we're talking about is exactly the same scenario with the nurse. Okay? I don't believe there was a nurse. But the nurse already said, I did it. The witness are saying, nurse came, nurse did this. And we are saying nurse is going to be prosecuted. Now, Adura is saying, I had the phone for 14 months that contained a video, and I sold it. And Damola is confessing that when I bought the video, there was this video, but I deleted it. Why? What is this? And because this same philosophy. Let me land. This same philosophy you want to use, the same thing apply with the nurse.
It's not the same.
Okay, go for it. Go.
In the case of the nurse has confessed ran out to get drip?
Why did she run out to get the drip?
To the pharmacy.
Mohbad reacted.
Okay, then Mohbad reacted to what?
Wait. Because you want to be the nurse, you want to be the lawyer of Adura. I want to be the nurse. I want to be the lawyer of the nurse. Okay? People react to medication. It's not uncommon. There's mild.
Don't forget that Mohbad was on the floor when he came back. He went to vomit, he pee, and then he came back.
In the inquest under oath, I wasn't there. As reported, they said she too put it to him. You killed Mohbad, or your action killed Mohbad. And she said no. The medications I gave couldn't have killed him, and he was fine. Yes, he had an adverse reaction, but he was fine when I left him. But when I came back, they poured water on him. So
it's very simple.
Wait. Ask the wife what happened in his absence, or in her absence, or in their absence, because she went with DJ Bami.
It's very simple. Now, when it concerning the nurse, you came to that house first. You come to that house first to treat Mohbad. It's against medical professionalism. That's already an offense.
We know that. We bypass that.
Yeah, that's already an offense. And then secondly, you giving Mohbad, like the police said in their investigation that she gave Mohbad ceftriaxone intravenously, and that was too far for her as a nurse to even give prescription and to even give such medication, right? So the medication that she gave, reaction came up. So when she came to the house, the way Mohbad was, and the final state that she left Mohbad when she went to the hospital, was it the same state? There was already destruction on Mohbad. Mohbad was eventually gonna die. So they will hold her as the last person that caused the cause of reaction that later led to Mohbad's death.
If you want to claim the same section, what all I'm saying is that I'm telling you, I have this phone that contains a mother's sin. And I had it for 14 months. And now sold it to you. You accepted I sold it to you. You accepted.
You never said, Adura never said it's a mother's sin. Adura have to prove.
I'm not saying, wait. It's a 3 seconds that came with a chat. The chat explained what the video was.
Nobody will believe that chat because nobody can substantiate it. Nobody can stand and defend that chat.
No, that's not how it works.
That's what the problem is. Somebody must be able to stand in front of the court and say that chat to Yomi Fabiyi is true.
I disagree with you.
Only the police will use that chat to arrest you.
I disagree with you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because if the video, I don't have the problem with the video being a 3 years video, 2 years video. If truly it was a 3 years video, he wouldn't have deleted it.
That's why I'm saying police need to.
When he was busted, all you would like say, I just needed some money. I just wanted to swindle you. I'm sorry. No, it's not really the mother's sin. It's this video here. And they will show the video, and we will be done with this topic. For him to go, and the information we gathered is, I'm not going to say anything more.
We will need, before that 3 second video will be considered evidence, we will need somebody uncoerced, unconditioned.
Nobody is coercing there.
I'm just saying it now. For that 3 seconds video to be considered an evidence by the court, to admit it as an evidence in front of a competent court that want to sentence somebody.
But the mother did not deny the charge. And nobody, why are you stressing the uncoerced as if they are being coerced to say something?
That is why I'm trying to tell you that as we speak right now, there is nobody that can stand in the court as a witness to say that this 3 second video is an evidence of how Mohbad was killed. There's nobody.
There is what I'm going to stop at this argument. I'm not going to keep going back and forth because you are saying yours, I'm saying you are believing.
You cannot start that message that you have.
Let me tell you, this is this. They might not
if police don't bring out that 10-minute video, they can only get case of impersonation, not any other thing.
It's not true, and I can take a bet on it.
You will not want to bet now.
I'm the one that said it. I initiated it. I said I can take a bet.
You know what I said? In fact, let's even have a bet that police will even charge Adura. Forget about taking him to court first. Charge him in the first place. You know, for us to take someone to court, you have to charge first. That we are charging you on this offense. For police to call it offense in their own level, it means police have something to substantiate it as an offense. Forget about taking him to court. Nobody will just go to criminal court like that without a charge. So are you want to assure me that police
would you want to take a bet before 350 people? Do you want to?
Take which bet? How much? How much do you want to bet?
Name your price.
I mean, you should name your price. What can you offer?
What can you afford would be the question.
I mean, let me know your offer.
I am going to win the bet. I am going to win the bet. I am going to win the bet.
What can you
afford?
It's not about afford. I mean, what can you offer in this bet? I mean, you want to offer something, right? It
has to be money. What else are we going to bet on? Am I going to say, okay, you come and do like this?
Let's say true or dare. If it is true, I will dare you to do something, and if it's not so, then you dare me to do something.
No, I don't. That's vague. Let's bet money because I know. Let's bet money. I will dare you to. I will not tell you go and lap PO of Yaifa. I dare you. Let's take a bet.
There's a lot of emotion here. I don't want to.
I don't do emotion now. You know me. I don't work with emotion.
But, I mean, how can you take?
I don't work
without having an evidence.
You know me. I don't work with emotion. You know, Lady Shine. I don't like you address me as Aries. Don't do that. Address me as the name you see there.
Can I contribute quickly?
Still.
So I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be a walkover. It's going to entail a lot of work and a lot of expertise.
Supreme Rebel, lady, video.
Mo riri o. Mo jeri.
Kò dé kí n ṣọmọdé.
Mo jọ lọ ṣe wọn. Mo jọ lọ náà.
Kò lè jọ ọjọ́ méje ọdún méje.
Ọmọ kékeré ni pàápàá náà. Ọmọ kékeré ni mo ti rí nílẹ̀ kan.
Ẹ má sọ fún mi rárá.
Ó mo ti rí nílẹ̀ kan. Anyway.
Ẹ tó sanra jù yín lọ tó ga jù yín lọ. Iṣẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ ọmọdé ni. Ó máa sanra jù yín lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ga. Àyè àgbàlẹ̀ máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Irọ́ ni mo sọ sẹ́ẹ̀.
Àní ṣé kó tán ó ti tán kámẹ́rà rí sẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi gan mo tẹ̀rọ pé
mo ti rí rí sẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti rí rí.
Ẹ lè gba tẹ́bà tó bá pọ̀ jù bóyá ọdún márùn-ún tó bá pọ̀ jù ọdún márùn-ún.
So ìyẹn wọ́n máa rà yẹn lọ́jà ni.
Sẹ́ẹ̀tì nìyí náà. Ẹ lè jọ wá sí.
Wọ́n máa rà lọ́jà. Listen me. Nǹkan tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò máa kọ. Anyway, moving on from that, let's just leave that alone right there and there. Moving on, I think Jack wants to contribute. Let him contribute. Let me. Betty, what if we idea? You don't swindle me, oh. You don't swindle me, oh. Okay, maybe you will. I don't want to.
Jack needs to never kọjá yẹ torí wọn máa kó fún tó bá kọjá yẹ wọn àti pra. Wọ́n ti ní orí platform mi náà wọ́n ti máa sọ̀sọ̀ kú sọ pé mo máa gbà ọ́ láyé.
You know now I understand that emotions are really running high. So ever since I've been like very mindful and try to like I need to put that into consideration. So but the thing is this. Let's just I always something. Let's be realistic. Let's face reality. No matter what, regardless, just be realistic. Now, let's start. Let's not even jump the gun. The thing is this. You see, for Nigerian police to refuse to do anything about that video, it's got meaning. It's got implication. They know what they're doing, why they don't want to do anything about that video. And it's simple. Paparano, you're right. For them to make any charge at all. But let's understand something first. It is only the Nigerian police or DPP that can charge any criminal matter to court. Now, if you look at this whole thing, it is crystal clear that neither the DPP nor the police wants to charge this case to court. No, wants to even do anything about this case. That's the truth. And you see, people are quick to say police is the problem, police are the one destroying. No. Someone owns the police. Who owns the police? It's the government. And if you pay attention to what Dr. K said yesterday, she said something. She said that I guess he said 3 senators or 2 senators, 1 person in the presidency, and 2 monarchs are behind this Mohbad's case, and they're the reason why the government don't want to do anything about it. I didn't do investigation, but I have always known, and I've always said it, that if the monarch, the king, whose name was mentioned by Mohbad in that petition, has got any connection at all with this case, it's more than enough it's more than enough as the reason why the government will set their own rule of law aside and begin to sort of like show all of this act of lawlessness and illegality. It is clear. So even if we engage services of 1,000 SANs, they can't make any impact because they're not going to charge the case to court. Even when you engage them, the best they could do in court, in criminal court, is to just hold brief. That's all. They can't announce their appearances. They will only be there. They won't be heard. So it is only the police and the DPP that can charge this case to court. The police, somebody has told them, do not investigate, and thereby they're not investigating. Do not charge. Of course, you have to investigate first before you can charge. Look, this 10 minutes video you're talking about, I've always said something. The 3-second video, I've always... do you know the reason why I believe in it? The fact that, look, this is how this thing works. When you start seeing people trying to make a lot of noise, like to like refute something, refute whether an evidence or whatever, or an allegation, know that there's something behind it. So when I saw the effort of the other side trying to water down this video, this 3-second stuff, I already know that there's something about it. It may not be what actually showed Mohbad's whatever killing, but there is something about it that they're hiding. So I've always believed in it. But the thing is this. If Nigerian police, if they want to bring that video up today, if they want to investigate that video, forget about it, they've deleted it. They don't even need to get it from a third party. All they need to do, that video was recorded with an iPhone. All they need to do is to mail Apple, and Apple is going to furnish them. It's only Nigerian police, not even judiciary, no other institution. I've been saying this. It is only Nigerian police that has that power, that authority to write to Apple, and Apple will furnish them with that video. But because there is a standing instruction not to do nothing about this case, that's just, it's so sad. It is so sad and bitter. And what makes it hard, what makes it bitter, what makes it really, really hard is the fact that we are up against the government. When you're up against the government, let me tell you something. Let there be, since Dr. Kemi mentioned those people's names, sorry, not names, those individuals, like from Senate, from this, from that, and monarchs. Look, even if These people will go all out. They will go out of their way. They will do everything possible. Even if the people cry from now to tomorrow, they will want to protect those individuals. The only thing is, if that video can slip out, is it the only thing that can actually clip these people's wings? Is if there is a video that can just leak out in the public that clearly shows how these people murdered Mohbad. And when people see this, and people are going to be furious, everybody will be out on the street. Maybe at that point, let's say maybe, they will say, okay, at this point, let us answer off. But as it is now, these people, they are going to protect those individuals, because those individuals, they are your government. Two monarchs, one person in the presidency, and two or three senators. They rule you. They rule the country. They run that show. They run that country. There is nothing. You and myself, they control the IG. At the state level, the governor controls the commissioner of police. So no matter whatever dances you're dancing around them, it's not gonna give nothing. Their mind is made up. We need to protect these people because they are one of their own. They are our own people. This is how these people run that country. It is bitter, it is hard, it is bitter truth. But to be honest, it breaks even my own heart. But the truth is, there is nothing, there is no way anybody can take this case to criminal court without the involvement of the police. And without the police doing investigation, there is no investigation that has been done in this case. All of this that they are arresting, they are doing, it's just drama for me, to me. All they need to do is simple. They need to strike that charge out first. That charge, that DPP's charge, that charge has to be completely expunged. There has to be fresh, there has to be proper investigation. They have not done nothing. How can you say you want to charge nurse, Spendi, and whatever? No, these people know what they're doing. All of these things, they planned, everything has been planned out. And these people, they are hell-bent on what they want to do. And what they want to do is to make sure that whatever it is that can, look, you need evidence before you can make any charge. That's why they know. Look, the worst, that's why they have told you what they want to do. What they want to do is to charge that boy, that guy, for extortion or whatever. That's what they want to do. They wanted to make it look like, oh, he was gonna swindle Yomi. That's all they want to do. They know that for them to want to charge that boy for any serious offense, then they have to, first of all, they have to investigate that video. They have to call up that video. That video has to surface out. They need to get that video out first. So that is what they don't want to do. They don't want to do that. It is simple. They don't need to do they don't even need to put pen to paper. Email to Apple, get it officially from Apple. Nobody can refute it. And that's it. But they don't want to do it. Is it not clear enough for us to see that they want to do it? They are following instruction, that's all. The police cannot just act on their own. They can never do this what they're doing on their own. No. They can. It's just like if you take a matter to court and the judge is trying to mess up the case. Who can call the judge to order? Who can you write to call the judge to order? It's gonna be the office of Attorney General, either at the state level or at the federal level, or the NGC. But the thing is this: when it is now they themselves that are actually behind the whole thing, what can you do? How do you want to convince them? How do you want to beg them that please punish your own people for us? They are the rulers of that country. One person in the presidency. Do you know who that person is in the presidency? Do you know? You don't know. You don't know. One person. That one person can be anybody. It can be advisor. It can be the president himself. to all of these people, to the government of Nigeria, whether at the state level, the governors appoint the monarchs. And they don't just appoint the monarchs. And you see that monarch, that for Mohbad to have mentioned that monarch, I've always known that there's something. That boy was not stupid, man. And that monarch means heaven and earth to the president who was then the governor then, who appointed his father, late father. And that particular kingship means a lot to either the governor or the president himself. So that's just all I want to say.
All right, Jack, really, I listened to you and thank you for your great submission. The truth is, at the end of your discussion, at the end of your conversation with us, you mentioned the Oba and all. I have my reservations on that, but I wouldn't start on that. I will start on why I actually came on this platform, right? Paparazzi said something that people were talking about. Pride would not come up to their platform and no. You people like Ojoro, we are calling on a government here, a institution here, to have fairness. And you people are not fair in your own submissions, in your own dealings. You want to bring me on your platform and put me where I can't speak. No, don't gag me. Come on this kind of platform where the host will give us a level ground, right? So we'll trash our facts out and then we'll do you get? So going on the topic of today, and which Jack have made good justification on, the truth is we can't mince our words, and we can't be how can I put it now? We can't always be blind to facts and things that are glaring out there. Look at it now. We are having different notions out there, different excuses out there, different people saying different things at different times, and these things are not going together. We are not, I would just look and people that have the level ground to talk about these things, to tell us this is the way, this is what really happened, that are saddled with the responsibility of doing this thing. And they don't, of course, they don't come out to talk about these things. It's really shameful, It's really something you don't want from a society. You want to grow. You want growth in this kind of society. You want people to be able to come together and reason like people, and people that can the strength of a society relies on the people. If the people fail, the government will fail. And it is the recursive effect. It is an effect that comes back to the society. If the government have failed up there, it will come back to the society now. And don't forget, it is vice versa. The society has failed before the government failed.
There's so much noise in your background. Is there anything Namarua there?
Yes, now Namarua, I did Nigeria. I go.
Is it Mara that's making? I can hear some Mara sound.
Hold on, let me go to a place. Let me leave my Marua. Let me leave my Marua. Go inside. I beg.
Right. Yeah. So guys, he has. He's a public. He's a tricycle driver. At least he's doing something. It's better than many. It's not the criminal, it's not stealing, it's not killing. It's a tricycle driver.
Thank you, Papariano. Thank you.
He drives it in the UK. He drives around in the UK.
That's what I do for a living, And if you want to do that kind of a business in Nigeria, you can contact me. You get money. Or there are good people.
If you want to move from one place to another, London to Manchester, tell him he will drive you.
No, not a chauffeur, You pay me big if I want to do that kind of a job in maybe America, in Nigeria, in UK, in Scotland, anywhere in the world. If you want
let's come back to the discussion. Now, I want to narrate the story of the CCTV camera, and then we'll look into it. Please be noted because I heard that now I have the full information about the CCTV footage. You guys are trying, I swear. You see, any information that me, I cannot bear to have all this kind of information in my head and even keep it. I respect some of you. From listening to this narrative, and some of you, you were okay, you were still going. In fact, you still don't believe, you're still confused, guys. I fear some of you guys. You really want Nigeria to progress. If you're all thinking this way, people who are smarter, they will always act like they are your mate, they are fine, they are with you, they are on your level. But they only get to cheat you, you will not know. They are acting like they are with you, they are shining their eyes. They will benefit everything. We are looking for a place where everybody can understand what's going on. Everybody can know what effort to put in order to achieve a common success that all of us will be happy about. And we will say that we won, we win. Okay? Now let me narrate the CCTV camera, that was talked about the Yomi Fabi case. Like, some people still want to hear it because some of them, they got lost along the way. Even the people narrating it themselves, they got lost somewhere. They got lost. You see, thank God I was able to reduce everything down without emotion. When emotion was separated, was taken away. Otherwise, those emotional ones, they are the ones that quickly jump. They are the ones that quickly jump into a case, ready to defend, ready to fight. No. Take your time. Take your time. Where is Sholaki? Sholaki, are you here? Because the emotion coming out from you. The emotion coming out. What did I invite? Sholaki. This emotion, it don't do too much. It don't do too much. This is how I remember those days.
I'm sorry. Just
be muted, or you just say in the comment section, whichever one. Okay, I just want to be sure that you can hear me. You can be here, you can be in the comment section, no problem. So just here, just to be sure that you are hearing me. I remember those days when this Mr. Sholaki, when he was supporting Baba Mohbad. Oh my goodness. That man, you can't tell me this. That man is from where I come. I can beat my chest on him. Now Baba Mohbad is from Ekiti. We are very serious with life. We are stubborn. You see, the man will chase out everybody around him. He will take back. You will see, the man is strong. Later for him to come back, some months later. I got disappointed by the man. He disappointed me. It's against Yomi. I believe in Yomi. And the man is against Yomi. And I don't know why he's doing that. And people from my place don't do that. I'm not sure whether he's really from my place. I think he grew up in Lagos. The next month later. Forget about the man. The man is crazy. The man is stupid. Another week later. You see, when it comes to Baba Mohbad, I can defend him against anti-justice people because they cause all of this. I can defend him against them anytime, any day. But when it comes to getting justice for Mohbad, I will not take nonsense because I'm dealing with a spirit who sees my heart. If spirit is really strong, Mohbad can harm me if I don't use my sense. So I have to say it how I know that I want to hear it 10 years later. When anybody see me say that I drank Baba, for what reasons? I will now ask you the statement of account as he released it. No. Did I contribute money in the GoFundMe? Yes. Was I the one who advised for the 2 accounts to be created? Yes. TikTok created? Yes. Even when they were cheating him, 10 million naira lost his TikTok account. 2, in information I heard that day. Two information.